Go to Shawn Cruz. He is TD Ameritrade Trading Strategy Manager. Shawn, what are you watching into the close here on this Friday? It's been quite a week.
It has, and just looking at how we started off the day, even though we were pretty much in the green across all sectors, if you looked at the heat map, there was still quite a few red spots in there. So the breadth of what we saw in terms of an upside move this morning, it wasn't very strong. So it didn't take much really to kind of knock us down from there. And all we needed was just some tweet about, some news about the China-U.S. trade talks not going as well as maybe we thought they were, because that actually has been a pretty steady stream of good news around trade. It seemed like we were making progress week after week, and it looked like that came to an abrupt halt today with the China delegation canceling the trip out to Montana and presumably leaving to go back to China sooner. So it makes sense that we're seeing this sell-off in a lot of the more cyclical sectors today.
And so going into next week, what would you be watching? What's your advice for investors here with less than 5 minutes to go till that closing bell sounds?
So I think energy is one area that is probably going to be fairly volatile. If you just look at the oil volatility index, that's been elevated all week long. I think we're not out of the woods yet in terms of headline risk around escalating tensions with Iran. And typically when you start to see, sanctions ratchet up or anything like that, there's always some sort of a response from Iran that destabilizes things over in the Middle East. So I think oil is going to continue to be volatile, and I think that will bleed over into energy stocks. So that may be an area to avoid moving forward.
Hey, Shawn, Aramco did their best to show us pictures today and convince us that they will be able to bring it all back online by the end of the month. Are you suggesting that you think there's the danger for further drone attacks? Because Aramco would argue not a shipment's been missed.
Yeah, I don't know that it's necessarily going to be more drone attacks, but whenever you start to see, we heard the administration ratchet up sanctions on Iran. They started responding with there's a lot of I'd say incidences with the shipping in the Gulf, and that was something that was still disruptive to the supply and the flow of oil out of the Middle East. So maybe it won't be another drone attack, but there are still other things they can do to disrupt the flow of oil in and out of the Gulf.
All right, Shawn, thanks. Appreciate that very much. Energy's been one of these stories of the week. Shawn Cruz.